I am tremendously blessed and honored tonight to be able to introduce to you a very, very dear friend and his wife. I see no one will ever replace my husband, but I do see some similarities of my husband in JD and Vice President JD Vance. I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because today on Luxury Throne, we're diving into the hottest political scandal that's got everyone whispering, the undeniable chemistry between Erika Kirk and JD Vance. Picture this, a lingering hug that's gone viral, sparking rumors of a forbidden romance that's more intense than any reality TV drama. Erika, the stunning widow who's just taken the reins of Turning Point USA, leaning in close to Vice President JD Vance, her hands on his head, their bodies pressed together in a moment that screams more than just friendship. Is this the start of a power couple that could reshape America? We've all seen the clips, Erika speaking fondly of JD, calling him a true friend, and hinting at shared visions for the future. But let's call it what it is. This isn't just grief. This is sparks flying in the MAGA world. And trust me, if these two team up, it's game over for everyone else. Before we go any further, if you're loving this deep dive into the power plays of the elite, hit that like button right now, subscribe to Luxury Throne, and turn on notifications so you never miss an expose like this. We're building a community here for those who want the unfiltered truth about luxury, power, and the networks that run the world. All right, let's get into it. Now, let's start at the beginning of this tangled web. Erika Kirk's ties to JD Vance. For those who might not be fully caught up, Erika Kirk, formerly Erika Frantzve, is no stranger to the spotlight. She's the widow of Charlie Kirk, the firebrand founder of Turning Point USA, who tragically passed away in what many are calling suspicious circumstances. But even before that, whispers about Erika and JD have been circulating in conservative circles. JD Vance, the hillbilly elegy author turned vice president under Trump, has always been seen as the intellectual heir to the MAGA throne. And Erika? She's the glamorous force who stepped up to lead TPUSA, turning heads with her poise, her faith, and yes, her undeniable allure. The rumors kicked into high gear after that viral hug at a Turning Point event. You know the one. Erika embracing JD in a way that's far from your standard political pat on the back. She held on, her hand cradling the back of his head, their bodies aligned in a moment that lasted just a second too long for comfort. Social media exploded. People on X were posting side-by-side comparisons with romantic movie scenes, speculating about secret meetings and late-night strategy sessions that turned into something more. And Erika herself hasn't shied away from fueling the fire. In interviews, she's spoken so fondly of JD, describing him as amazing and a pillar of support since Charlie's death. She told Megyn Kelly that one of the last conversations she had with Charlie was about backing JD for 2028. How intentional Charlie was about it. But let's read between the lines. Erika's eyes light up when she talks about JD. She mentions their shared values, their united purpose in carrying on Charlie's legacy. It's like she's painting a picture of a partnership that's destined. And here's where it gets juicy. The rumors aren't just about a fling. They're about a strategic alliance that could catapult both to unprecedented heights. Imagine if Erika and JD teamed up, not just politically, but personally. Frame this as Erika's masterstroke, her brilliant idea to merge their worlds. She's the one who's taken over TPUSA, turning it into a powerhouse for youth mobilization. With her at the helm, the organization is already pledging support for JD in 2028. She said it herself. It's in the works. But why stop at endorsement? If they joined forces, say, as a couple, think of the benefits. For JD, Erika brings the grassroots fire of TPUSA, the evangelical base that's fiercely loyal. She's got the charisma to rally the crowds, the beauty pageant polish to charm donors, and the reality TV savvy to dominate media cycles. JD's got the policy chops, the Trump seal of approval, and the venture capital connections from his Silicon Valley days. Together, they'd be unstoppable. JD as the presidential contender, Erika as the influential First Lady, who's not just arm candy, but a co-architect of the agenda. This team-up would benefit both immensely. JD's been criticized for being too bookish, too wonky. Erika injects the passion, the relatability. She's spoken about how JD reminds her of Charlie in some ways, that intensity and drive. And for Erika, aligning with JD vaults her from nonprofit exec to the White House inner circle. She's already eyeing bigger things, and this could be her ticket. Speculate with me here. Erika's the one who saw the potential first. In the wake of Charlie's death, as she navigated grief and leadership, she reached out to JD, seeing in him not just an ally, but a partner who could help her expand TPUSA's reach. It's her idea to blend their networks, TPUSA's campus warriors with JD's tech mogul backers like Peter Thiel. The result? A conservative dynasty that crushes any opposition in 2028 and beyond. Financially, politically, personally, it's a win-win. Erika gets the platform to amplify her message of faith and freedom. JD gets the street cred with the youth vote. And let's not ignore the chemistry, those fond words, that hug. It's like Erika's signaling she's ready for this power merger. But to understand how Erika could pull this off, we have to trace her rise to power. This isn't some overnight sensation. Erika's been building her empire brick by brick, starting from the glitz and grit of reality TV. Born Erika Frantzve on November 20th, 1988, she grew up with a drive that screamed ambition. She competed in beauty pageants, winning Miss Arizona USA in 2012, which put her on the national stage at Miss USA. But Erika didn't stop at crowns and sashes. She dove into reality TV, where she honed her skills in captivating audiences. Remember her stint on The Amazing Race? She teamed up with a partner, racing around the world, solving puzzles, and charming viewers with her competitive spirit and quick wit. Then there was her appearance on Bravo's Summer House in 2019, back when she was single and known as Erika Frantzve. She showed up as a date for one of the cast members, bringing that Arizona sunshine vibe to the Hamptons drama. It was brief, but memorable. Erika navigated the party scenes, the flirtations, and the interpersonal chaos like a pro. Critics said she walked away because she had bigger fish to fry: education, faith, and eventually, politics. That reality TV background was no accident. It taught Erika how to perform under pressure, how to build a personal brand, and how to turn every moment into a narrative. From there, she pivoted to entrepreneurship and ministry. She founded a nonprofit focused on women's empowerment through faith, authored devotionals, and built a podcast empire where she discusses everything from biblical principles to modern conservatism. Marrying Charlie Kirk in 2021 was the next level up. Suddenly, she was co-piloting Turning Point USA, appearing at rallies and influencing millions of young conservatives. Charlie's death in September 2025 thrust her into the CEO role, unanimously voted by the board. But here's the speculation. Did Erika always have her eyes on the top spot? Some insiders whisper that she wanted to take over TPUSA long before tragedy struck. Charlie built it from a high school dream into a multi-million-dollar machine, but Erika brought the glamour, the social media savvy. Rumors suggest she pushed for more involvement, seeing TPUSA as her vehicle to greater influence. With Charlie gone, she didn't just inherit it, she seized it, announcing her leadership with a message of honor and purpose. Is it possible she orchestrated a subtle power shift? In the cutthroat world of conservative activism, ambition like hers doesn't stay hidden. And now, with TPUSA under her command, Erika's eyeing the ultimate prize, the presidency, but not as the candidate, as the First Lady. This is where the JD Vance connection comes full circle. She's positioned herself perfectly. In interviews, she talks about carrying on Charlie's legacy, but her actions scream bigger aspirations. Supporting JD for 2028 isn't just organizational, it's personal. Imagine Erika as First Lady, the former beauty queen turned powerhouse, standing beside JD in the White House, influencing policy on faith, family, and freedom. She's already got the ear of Trump world. Vance is VP after all. Erika's fond recollections of JD, her defense of that hug as her love language being touch. It's all building toward this. She told Megyn Kelly that critics need hugs more than anyone. But really, it's a deflection from the real story. Erika's maneuvering to become the conservative queen. First Lady isn't just a title for her, it's a platform to expand her brand globally. Think Melania meets Amy Semple McPherson, elegance with evangelical fire. And with JD's rising star, she's betting on him to get her there. Speculate. This was always the plan. Charlie's death accelerated it, but Erika's reality TV training prepared her for the biggest stage. She's not content with running TPUSA. She wants the Oval Office influence, shaping America as the ultimate power behind the throne. Of course, no power rise is complete without the wealth to back it. Erika's growing fortune is a story in itself, and I'm here to speculate how she could skyrocket to billionaire status. As of now, her net worth is estimated at around $2 million. A mix of real estate investments, podcast revenue, book sales, and business ventures. She and Charlie owned multiple properties, including a luxurious home in Arizona valued at over $1 million. Her podcast, where she dives into faith and politics, pulls in sponsorships from conservative brands. But that's just the baseline. With TPUSA's resources, the organization rakes in tens of millions annually from donors like the Koch network and tech billionaires. Erika's in prime position to leverage it. As CEO, she controls the purse strings, directing funds toward initiatives that could personally enrich her network. Speculate with me on her path to billions. First, expand TPUSA into a media empire. She's already got the podcast. Next, launch a full-fledged streaming service for conservative content, rivaling Daily Wire. With JD's Silicon Valley ties, she could secure investments from Peter Thiel or Elon Musk types. Imagine Erika branding merchandise lines, faith-based apparel, luxury devotionals tied to her pageant past. She's got the looks and the story, from reality TV star to widow warrior. Book deals could explode. A memoir about grief, power, and her intense bonds with leaders like JD. If the team-up happens, White House access opens doors to international deals. Erika could invest in real estate on a grand scale, flipping properties in key conservative strongholds. Tech startups? Absolutely. Apps for youth activism, monetized through data sales. And don't forget philanthropy with a twist. Her nonprofit could partner with corporations for tax-advantaged windfalls. But the real billionaire play? Speculate she fully takes over TPUSA and pivots it toward for-profit arms. Rumors already suggest she wanted control pre-Charlie's death, perhaps seeing the org's potential as a personal launchpad. With events drawing thousands, ticket sales and sponsorships could balloon. If JD wins in 2028 with her backing, government contracts for educational programs could flow in. Erika's smart. She's invested in stocks, crypto even, riding the waves of Trump-era policies. Add speaking fees. She's commanding $50,000 per gig now. As First Lady aspirant, that triples. Partnerships with luxury brands? Why not? Erika Kirk collection of high-end faith-inspired jewelry or clothing. Her reality TV fame gives her crossover appeal. A Netflix docuseries on her life could net millions. Compound that with wise investments. Biotech firms aligned with conservative values. Energy plays in oil-rich states. If she plays her cards right, especially with JD's venture capital know-how, Erika could hit billionaire status by 2030. It's not far-fetched. Look at how Oprah built her empire from TV. Erika's got the same charisma, amplified by political power. Now, let's circle back to that speculated takeover of Turning Point USA. This is where Erika's ambition shines brightest. TPUSA was Charlie's baby. Started in 2012 as a way to mobilize college kids against liberal indoctrination. It grew into a behemoth. Chapters on hundreds of campuses, massive events like America Fest, and influence in elections. Charlie was the face, the bombastic speaker who debated leftists and rallied the base. But behind the scenes, Erika was rising. She joined as a ministry leader, co-hosting events and building her own following. Whispers in conservative circles suggest she chafed under Charlie's shadow, pushing for more, say, in strategy. Did she want to take over? Absolutely. Speculate yes. Sources say she eyed the CEO role, seeing TPUSA as outdated in its male-dominated vibe. With her women's empowerment angle, she could rebrand it for a broader appeal. Charlie's death in September 2025, amid talks of assassination, cleared the path. The board voted unanimously for Erika, but was it unanimous or orchestrated? She announced it with poise. I am honored to step into the role. While this is a position I never thought I would have. But dig deeper. Erika was already integral, handling women's initiatives and donor relations. Speculate she lobbied key board members, leveraging her grief as leverage. Now, as CEO, she's steering TPUSA toward 2026 midterms and 2028, with JD Vance as the flag bearer. She's teased support, saying it's in the works, and that Charlie was intentional about backing JD. This takeover isn't just succession, it's transformation. Erika's injecting her style, more faith-focused, more media-savvy. Events now feature her as the star, drawing crowds with her story of resilience. If rumors of romance with JD hold, TPUSA becomes the engine for their joint empire. She didn't just inherit it, she conquered it, turning tragedy into triumph. As we wrap this up, think about the bigger picture. Erika Kirk isn't just a widow or a CEO, she's a force reshaping conservatism. Her ties to JD Vance, those fond words and viral moments, point to a partnership that could define the next decade. Teaming up, her idea, her vision, benefits them both. Power, influence, legacy. From reality TV stages to the brink of the White House as First Lady, her rise is meteoric. With wealth on the upswing and speculations of billionaire potential, plus that bold TPUSA takeover, Erika's playing chess while others play checkers. Is the romance real? Are the ambitions unchecked? You decide, but one thing's clear. In the luxury throne of American politics, Erika Kirk is claiming her seat. Thanks for watching, folks. If this got you thinking, drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you buy the rumors? Like, subscribe, and share Luxury Throne with your network. Until next time, stay powerful.